Hi, this is Sal Tuzzolino, host and ringmaster of the Sports Circus, the big top of sports talk radio. Did you hear this?
I just want to say I am highly entertained by your show. Normally I'm not up this early.
Me too.
I got up this morning. I'm listening. You're talking about eating contests. You're talking about marijuana. Man, what a fun show, man.
Clown around with us and stream the show online at thesportcircus.com. Join me and Canadian Football League Grey Cup champion and current wide receiver for the BC Lions, Marco Iannuzzi, here on NBC Sports 920, The Game. Welcome back to segment 2 of the Sports Circus, Friday edition. The Saturday edition can be found at NBC Sports 920 The Game here in Las Vegas, or you can stream it live at thesportcircus.com. This segment is brought to you by Legal Shield, providing legal protection when you need it most. You ever drive fast? Have a problem? Heavy foot? I have that problem. Ever text when you're on the phone or when you're driving?
Always.
You know, people, oh, you're not supposed to do that. You ever do these things? DUIs, hopefully not, any of that stuff. Legal Shield, for less than $1 a day, will basically rescue from all these problems, believe it or not. 213-245-1305. Give them a call today, less than $1 a day. I'm a poet and I didn't know it. So, give them a call. All right. So, back here with Tomas Herrera, El Animal, and Bo Kimball. And we also have Alicia Thompson that is coming back onto the screen with us because we've had her in and out of the screen here. So this is live, so you never know. Anything could happen. you just have to kind of roll with it. So everybody at home, we have a accomplished professional boxer, accomplished NBA and NCAA player, and we also have an accomplished WNBA champion all on the show at one time. This is great, and we're in 3 different locations. Gotta like that. So, Alicia, are you back yet? Oh, hold on. It's ringing. Okay, so Bo, we had left off, we were talking a little bit about what it takes to become championship caliber. Right?
Yes.
And for all those people at home that don't know what it takes to become a real champion, and Alicia certainly can attest to it, you can attest to it because you know what it's like to take someone down with one hit and watch their feet go up in the air. And we're going to see a video of that in a minute. It's hilarious. So, Bo, what is your take on getting to the end of the road to hoist a trophy and really make it happen?
Well, you got to put the work in, and I believe that you got to live, sleep it, you got to visualize it. And a lot of young players, they want to talk a good game, but they don't want to put the work in and put the time in to be great. And I share when I speak that I used to shoot 1,000 3-pointers makes every day. But I don't know what Larry Bird did. He had a better career. I don't know what other great shooters did. I just know what I did. So what I tell young players is, what I did was just a small blueprint of my story. But other great athletes who were NBA legends and Hall of Famers, the story is the same. You don't make shots like Kobe. You don't make shots like LeBron. You don't hit shots like Bo Kimball unless you put that time in every day. And Kobe, it's not by accident that Kobe's making big shots and have the career he had. Same thing with LeBron, the same thing with Jordan. Great players, it shows on the court on every level, but it's the psychological, mental advantage that you have before you even step on the court.
Right. And I think Alicia knows something about hitting big shots as well. Alicia, are you with us? Can you hear us?
Yes, I am. I'm here, yes.
So you know about hitting big shots when they count, don't you?
Oh, I know a little bit of something. A little bit of something when it's important. I think I knocked down a 1 or 2 in my career.
Something I believe you hit one to allow your team to win a WNBA championship. Isn't that correct?
Yes. Was able to win WNBA championship. In fact, I hit a 3-pointer in Game 3 that just sent us. It sent us in a momentum swing that in that game we pushed forward to beat the Connecticut Sun, and it was a pretty exciting moment for me coming off the bench and then just completely changing the momentum of the game. Definitely a big memory for me to be able to contribute in that way.
Well, that's exciting. And so here, Tomas, we have 2 very accomplished basketball players. But, you know, Alicia has background in boxing as well. Okay. She was a boxer. She threw a discus. She threw the shot put. She did it all. I'll tell you what, that's a dangerous woman. she could certainly deliver. And in the ring behind us here, I don't want to step in the ring with this guy, let alone you, because I think one way or another I'm going to be in big trouble.
She's an angel disguise.
Yeah, she's got the mighty hands that can knock people out, just like this guy. Show everybody your hands. That's the guy that scored an unbelievable knockout in the second round last Saturday at the Downtown Event Center here in Las Vegas. The whole place, except me and his corner, was rooting for the other guy. It was incredible.
Never heard so many boos in my life.
Right? And you two certainly know what it's like to play on the road and hear the boos, right?
Yeah, actually, I used to love playing on the road. You know, being a scorer, being a shooter. You know, it's great playing home too when you get the home cook and everybody's rooting for you. But let me just tell you, when everybody's calling you names and they're, you know, it's your team versus everybody in the gym, to be able to hit that nice 3-pointer or run your plays and come out with a win. A lot of players don't like playing in that environment. I loved it because I knew that if I'm at the free throw line, it doesn't matter how much you scream, it's going nothing but that because I put the time in. So I enjoyed it. I don't know about other players.
Right. That's incredible. I had the same experience. I love being on the pitcher's mound in the opposing park because everybody in the stadium was letting me have it. And all that made me want to do is throw the ball even closer and closer because I own the inside part of the plate. And I'll tell you what, if you're leaning over the plate, you're going to get hit. And it's your fault. You're over the plate. What do you want? You know, that's my bit of real estate. Over home plate, and once you cross over the edge of it, once you're over that plate, you're fair game. Now, the only problem was when I threw the ball as a lefty, if you're a right-handed hitter, I would actually have to throw at you, and then the ball would tail down and back into the strike zone. So, consequently, I hit a lot of people. So what, right? It's part of the game. Get over it. But everybody would boo you. The whole place. It was great. And I lived for that, just like you experienced it last week. And everybody boos, and then what makes them boo even louder is when you win. And this guy won big. It was improbable. This guy, the guy he beat was undefeated, and the whole place was roaring for that guy. I think his name was Randy. Yeah, well, so much for Randy. Now Randy's not undefeated. Now he's got a blemish from this guy right here, and this guy is the next latest greatest thing coming out of the Las Vegas Valley. I'll tell you that much. And this is the boxing epicenter of the world, correct?
Definitely. It's great.
Tell everybody at home exactly what you're going to do to your next opponent.
Knock him out.
And the question is how fast?
Probably why go the overtime? Let's just do it, first round.
Overtime. Anything over the first round, I guess, is overtime. I don't know. All I know is I sit back and I watch people, and I'll tell you what. When somebody is out, when they hit them, they fall. Like this guy, he hit Randy. He fell, and both of his feet were up in the air. Now you know that guy's not coming back. He is done. He's out. Right? Bring in the help. Cart him off the field or cart him off the ring. Bring on the next guy. So it's fun to watch. But this was the first time in my life I've ever been ringside, and I didn't know this because whenever you hear the bell ring, I didn't know there's just a big bell, but there's a guy with a hammer, right? And that's how they do the bell. And then when you hear like 10 seconds before the round ends, I've never seen this because it's all new to me. And here's this guy with this big kind of clapper thing. You think about clap on, clap off, the clapper. Well, this guy had the big plastic version of it. So this guy could shut lights off in the entire city. So you hear the clack, 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 clack kind of thing. But it's this big white device about this big. And again, I've never been ringside, so I've never seen this. And of course, he's seen it up close. And I don't know if you two have, but it was very interesting to me.
I have a question for Thomas. In your environment, Thomas, do you like being the underdog, or do you like a situation where you're expected to win? What kind of advantage? What kind of environment do you like? Which one do you prefer?
Well, I know going in there I'm the underdog, but I go with the mentality of a winner, knowing that I'm gonna knock him out. And nowadays, like in order to win fights, you either gotta knock him out or drop him a few times because it's very, very political, and that's the only way to win these fights these days. So
we're gonna see the video for Thomas's knockout in the next segment 3 here on the Sports Circus Friday edition.
Take Astro